Good night, good night, good night, good night. This is, I've never done this in the night, so I hope you can come on in. Let's talk, let's chat. Welcome to Recreate. Recreate our lives, recreate our happiness, recreate our future, and only you can make you happy. Don't expect someone else to make you happy. You'll be disappointed. But if you make yourself happy, and you decide that you're going to be happy regardless of whatever happens, trust me, nothing can stop your happiness. How are my people today? How are my peoples today? Yes, Mr. Teddy is sleeping, so we ain't gotta have nothing else going on. Just we and me, Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy sleeping. As you can see, my topic today, you know, I'm trying to find or figure out how to have my garden grow because I don't know if it's the soil or whatever, but it's like, excuse me, when I plant stuff, they just start turning brown. I don't know if anyone else has that experience. I have that experience in Georgia. In Florida, ooh, the plants there, the trees, I see coconuts tree, I see mango tree, I see breadfruit tree. Everything that's in the island is in Florida, but I don't know what's wrong with my soil because I have like four banana trees, and it just like will start blossoming, and then it just dies. The little bananas dry up, so it doesn't grow into a full banana. And my plants, like my green plants, either my tomato or stuff, the leaves just start turning yellow. I don't know what's happening. Do you have this problem? Just like, subscribe, comment, comment. Do you have this problem? Or for folks who love to garden, and if I try to plant something in the house, it dies too. Do you think it's the atmosphere? I don't know what it is, but I see some folks have plants in their house and it survives. But my plants, they die. I don't know what's going on because I do love gardening because I love planting my tomatoes, my peppers, sometimes my greens. And then you have to, I see they have these natural pesticide that they have on YouTube. So you can use sugar, baking soda, or is it baking powder? Baking powder and cayenne pepper. Have you tried that? Let me know if you ever tried the cayenne pepper, the brown sugar, and the baking soda. And they say put it in vinegar water, shake it up, and then spray it, and the bugs won't eat up your plants. I noticed my greens, oh, they love the greens. By the time the greens is tall enough for you to cut, the leaves are all eaten up. Do you have that problem? Just type in if you have that problem and let's talk about it. Cause I need to know what's going on. What advice do you have for me in my garden? Or should I buy some mulches or get some top earth? I don't know what. But my plants, if it's not a bug eating them, once they grow, the green leafy vegetable will start turning brown. And I try to plant corn. It grows tall, but the corn on it, it's like it doesn't it's pitch patch corns on them. it, and the corn or the cob doesn't fully grow. It's like, it's patches all over. I never have like a full corn on the cob. So I'm wondering, it must be something. But further to the back of my yard, I have some peach tree and the pear tree. And the pear tree always grow. And the fig tree, the fig fruit, that grows. It doesn't have no, because I guess it's because it's a tree. But my greens, my vegetable garden, just not growing. But the fig tree bears and the peach tree bears, but the greens, those insects keep eating up my greens. My scallion, which some folks call a Chinese onion, my scallion, no problem. They grow, they grow. But my greens that I want so much in my tomato, the worms keep eating up my tomato, eating up my green, the leaves of my green. And by the time I go there, it's all eaten up. Sometimes I have to pick it, cut it off, because it's all great. But the fig tree and the pear tree, they're okay. They're bare. But the little greens, oh, those insect just bugs and little. I see those little fine. I don't know if they're caterpillar, looking like caterpillar little things, but they're so tiny. Be eating up my greens, and you can't touch them because they jerk in your hands. I didn't know that they jerk. I was cutting the greens, and those little tiny caterpillars have some little sticky stuff on their back that penetrates your skin. And I like, from that, I normally go out now with gloves on my hand. Do you do that? Has that ever happened to you? The insect on your greens, stick your finger? Because I didn't see him if I saw him, but by the time I dropped the greens, I saw the little tiny caterpillar. I don't know if it's caterpillar because they're so tiny. But I do love gardening. I do love gardening. I do love gardening. But it's just my greens. I love my greens and they keep getting destroyed. I love my tomatoes and they keep getting destroyed by these little creepy crawlers. So if you advise for me, give me some advice, because I don't trust the chemical at Home Depot to spray on it. I want a natural, some natural. They're talking about these natural remedies, natural spray. You know. So have you ever tried the one that they're talking about with the cayenne pepper, the baking soda, and brown sugar with vinegar? And does it work? I'm scared of like go mixing it and then it kills my old garden, just die because I try something. Or if you have any recommendation on natural pesticides that I can spray on my greens. Because these pesticides, when you spray it, you have to remember 7 days before you can cut it, and then you know you have to cut it after those 7 days because these little creeper crawler will go before you. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this or your recommendation on how to keep my greens green. I don't know why it keep changing colors. It's just pale green, or then it turns brown. My greens, the corn, they don't. The tree grows tall, but the cob on the corn on the cob, just be not fully. It doesn't have a lot of corn on the cob. I don't know why is that. I don't know if it's because I buy the corn seed at Home Depot in that little packet. Could that be it? Or is it just my soil? Let me know what you think. If you're a gardener, you would know if because a lot of Caribbean people, grew up in a country. They know how to garden. They know what to do to, keep your garden healthy. But right now, my garden is not healthy, and I'm not pleased. I'm real upset. The only thing that's healthy is my scallion and and my pear tree and fig tree. And my husband he planted something else. It's looking like grape, but I can't pronounce the name of it. But they're kind of sour. The insect they don't eat those leaves. I don't know why. But my greens, my callaloo, that's what they're going after. And I love my greens. I love my collard. I love my tomato. They were eating up my tomatoes before I can get a chance to pluck them. So I have to try and pluck them. Like when I see them about to half ripe, you know, try to get there before. But I really don't like that chemical from Home Depot. If anyone can recommend me to, some natural pesticide to get rid of these insect from off my greens, to let my greens look greener and beautiful like what I see on TikTok. But if you did, well, this is my 1, 2, 3 for tonight. I did 2 blogs today. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day. Thank you for coming to We Create. Good night.